Hey YouTube, I am back and today I'm going to do a thrift haul video. This one's going to be a little different. I have already packaged up and listed most of these items. So the first thing I found is this vintage mug. I actually found a couple of mugs at yard sales. They were really cool, really unique. There was huge boxes of mugs, so I kind of just sorted through and found the ones that I liked. This first one is a vintage speckled pottery mug from Japan. There were actually a few different designs of these mugs, but I actually just picked out my favorite and left the rest for someone else. The next one is a clear mug. It just looked very like springtime to me. It's clear and it has little cows on it. It's just really cute. So next I actually picked up a few dresses from an estate. And I got this beautiful blue taffeta dress. I really don't want to sell it, but it doesn't really fit me right now, and I don't know if I'll ever be back down to a size 2, so we'll figure it out, I guess. But it's this beautiful 80s blue taffeta gown, and actually it's an interesting story. I was able to get the story behind all of these pieces from the estate. And so she was telling me the story behind this taffeta ball gown that she got because her ex-husband was in the military and they were stationed in Germany. And so she would go to these military balls and she'd always have to have some kind of formal gown, and she wore it one time and that's it. And so she bought this gown for that event, and it's a German designer. All the tags and everything are in German, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And next she had this really pretty, I think it's 80s, it might be 70s, it's another blue maxi dress. This one's not quite as formal, but it's still a little formal. Kind of depends on how you want to style it, but it's got a bib neckline, I guess you would call it, a bib neck, and kind of puffy blue sleeves, and the overlay is all sheer. The sleeves are sheer, and it's got little metallic gold stripes all down it. The next thing that I have posted from that estate is a dress that was actually a wedding dress. I think it's the 60s, I think she said. She said it was either late 60s, early 70s maybe. I think it's more in style with the 60s. But she said her grandmother got married in this dress, and she got married later in life, so she didn't want a huge like ball gown type dress or anything. So this is just like a cute little suit that reminds me so much of Marilyn Monroe. It's very pin-up, but also, so it's very, very much a style that I would think of Marilyn wearing, but it's not super sexy, if that makes sense. So the shape and the silhouette is similar to it. It's got a little jacket, and it's just really pretty. It's a teal color. It fit me really well. If it wasn't teal, I'd probably think about keeping it. The next thing is a slime green sweater. And this one I actually thought about keeping for myself, but it's a little big. So this is a size large. It's a turtleneck sweater, and it's just really pretty for layering, I think. You could put like a cami over it, or like a band tee or something like that. And it's got little beading across the chest. It's really, really pretty. The next one is this 90s shimmery purple black shift dress, and it looks like it has 2 layers. Well, it does have 2 layers of this mesh shimmery fabric that's very 90s. I saw a lot of stuff like this from the 90s. The next thing I got was this Winnie the Pooh vest, and this was just the cutest vest. I couldn't not get it. At first I thought it was a kid's vest, so I was gonna get it for my daughter, and then I realized it was for adults, so I went ahead and got it anyway. I know a lot of people are into that kind of thing right now, so there you go. The next thing I'm really super excited about, and I thought about keeping it, but it just doesn't really fit my style. I've been wanting to find one of these for a while now. This is a 70s era fringe jacket. It's completely suede. It's got little slits on the wrist area for like if you're wearing motorcycle gloves or something, so it can fit. The bottom fit of it is actually really interesting. If you look at the photos, it's kind of like, I don't know, what I think of like a tuxedo fit or something at the bottom. And it is double-breasted, so you can wear it a couple of different ways. I found a vintage Y2K Delia's dress, which Delia's is making a big comeback right now, so I went ahead and snagged it. This dress, I cannot tell you how sparkly it is in person, but I could not for the life of me get it to show up on camera in video or in pictures, but take my word for it, it is absolutely gorgeous. So it's got this faux wrap top. It's actually sewn all together, so it doesn't like come apart or anything. But then the bottom tutu part is multi-layered and it's just covered in glitter. Like, it's so pretty and it shimmers in the light so well. I just love it. That is all I got for this round of thrifting. Some of this was from the last few weeks. I haven't been posting a lot because I've been sick, so sorry if you still hear it in my voice. I apologize for that, but I will see you guys very soon for the next video.